Bloomsburg City, a city riddled with coked up junkies and sleazy whores. That's where we come in. TNT, Tactical Narcotics Team, an elite police force designed to sniff out the city's drug problem and burn it to the ground.
Now I'll nail you. This isn't right.
I'm waiting for this. Whoa, wait a second. Wait, no.
All right. As soon as they see us, they're gonna run. Rogan, you get the two on the right.
Yeah.
Campbell, you get the one on the left, the long hair. I'll get the one in the middle. Ready? Let's go.
Run!
Are you going to cuff me so soon? Shouldn't we have a drink first?
Hush up, freaky.
Oh, my leg.
Shut up. Give me your arm. Where'd he go?
Like a coward dog, he tucked tail and ran. Where are the other two?
I got them in the back.
What happened?
Jesus! You canoed his chest!
Is he dead?
Well, his chest looks like the Lincoln Tunnel. I'd say he's pretty damn dead.
It happened so fast.
First time?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It fades.
Did you invite your friends to join us?
Hush up, freaky.
Yomi. I might need a little time to prepare all this at once, you know. Could someone undo the cuffs? It's hot in this cold.
Alright. But try anything funny?
Grr.
Get up.
Alright, tell us what you know.
I don't know nothing. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you pigs.
Hey, Hirsch, you ever notice this table has a strange smell?
Can't say that I have.
Yo, tough guy, tell me what you think.
Oh, you Nazi!
Oh, Nazis. Alright.
Big policeman, so strong.
You pigs!
Pigs. Alright.
Please stop.
I'm sorry, what's that? You're gonna have to speak in my good ear.
You know we really can't do this all day. It's our little game. We all bet on how many times your head smashes the table before you catch on.
No rush. My money's on 5.
So just save yourself the pain, make me $20, and tell us what you know.
Unless, of course, you want to taste the table again. In which case...
Okay, I'll talk.
Pay up, boys.
The guy, the one you chased, the one that got away. He's the president of Kappa Omicron Kappa.
K-O-K. Cock.
The cockhouse?
He's the biggest supplier in town.
One more word and I'll cut out your tongue.
Ow!
Ooh, big strong man.
He supplies like everybody, that's all I know.
Are you sure? Because I really want to make my 20 bucks back, and I love slamming your head.
It makes a nice sound, doesn't it?
Sure does.
I'm telling you everything, please.
Alright.
We're done with you.
Alright. What's your involvement with the frat?
You look like smart man. How do you think I'm involved?
Ew, dirty birdie.
All of them?
Sometimes. It all depends. Why, you want to join?
Damn.
All right. What is your role in all of this?
Sometimes naughty nurse, sometimes school teacher.
Damn.
What do you know about the drugs?
They make men like big studs.
Damn. Alright, it's a one-track mind. We're not gonna get anything from her but gonorrhea.
So what do you guys want to do?
We book him. That punk had a bag on him.
We really don't have anything on her.
What do we do with her then?
We let her go.
That's a really bad idea.
She's the least of our worries right now. The two of us need to go talk to Sarge.
Alright, Trent, will you finish up?
Yeah, no problem.
All I do is get complaints about you two.
Shooting people! It was Campbell this time. I didn't shoot anyone this week.
You shot him in the leg!
He was resisting arrest.
Shut up! You're left and I'm yellow! I'm sick and tired of your renegade tactics. This isn't Hollywood. This is Miami Vice Ball. Get me!
Look, Sarge, our perp gave us a big lead. We think this is the whole drug-dealing syndicate that is supplying the city. If we can bring them down, we can halt all major drug trafficking within Bloomsburg City.
And I suppose you one-on-one, we legally allowed you to go in, and we got sort the havoc and kill the whole goddamn attorney!
Sounds good to me.
Morgan, shut the up before I knock myself in the ear!
Look, Sarge, we're after one guy. I can identify him, we'll bag him, and leave. There's no way anything can go wrong if we go in there flashing our badges and asking for the president.
Fine, do what you gotta do. But I swear to God, if anything goes wrong, or if anybody gets shot, or when a shooting happens, you're off the force. Am I clear?
It's glass.
Now get out of here! I want Campbell in here now!
Hey, Campbell. You're next on the chopping block.
Yeah, man. Hope you're wearing a cup.
You wanted to see me, Captain?
Yes, I wanted to tell you! Good job today. You did what you had to do. Keep it up.
Thanks, Sarge. I will.
So hear me out. I've been working the South City now for 3 years. Everybody down there has to go through me at one point or another. What I'm proposing to you is that you let me have full control over it. There's money to be made there, and I know it. I'll send you a base cut each month of $5 grand, plus an additional 10% on any extras that I might make.
What is it?
We need to talk.
Just a moment, my dear. I'm finishing with Mr. O'Toole here.
So do we have a deal or what?
Natalia, would you be so kind to pour us a drink to toast our new arrangement?
So what are we drinking?
Vodka. Only the finest for my new associate. To money and power.
Aye.
I share my business with no one. So, what is on your mind?
Do you really need to ask? Cops broke up our little party today. I spent the entire day in custody. with one of Johnny Boy's little associates.
Did he talk?
When he gets out, we see Christoph and his trusty axe on him.
What happened to John?
Got away. Barely. I'm beginning to question his commitment. I don't think he has the rubles.
Soon it will not matter. We are nearly done here. As for the cops, their days are numbered.
Okay. What the hell were they thinking?
You really insinuating that fraternities think?
Good point. So what do you think? Keep it simple? Go to the front with guns drawn? Make it quick and painless?
No. Sarge warned us in our tactics resulting in our ultimate dismissal. I don't know about you, but I think that would suck.
Yeah, you're right. Damn it! But don't think for a minute that if it hits the fan, I won't be flooring people.
Understood. The front's a bad idea. We should both take him from the back.
You wanna take him from the back, huh?
You know what I meant.
You wanna do a little double backdoor action, do you?
Shut up. Wait a minute. There he is.
Let's follow him. Well, so much for doing it from behind.
Princess Bondage herself. This is it.
You boys look for something?
We're looking for the president of the fraternity.
Yeah, you should know him. He's probably the one you were under just a minute ago.
I'm more of an on-top kind of girl. But I have seen him. You come this way.
This doesn't feel right.
I believe this is what you're looking for. You boys play nice now.
Let's dance.
going on, fellas?
Campbell? What the hell are you doing here?
I had a feeling you might need my help. I followed you.
Come on, Trent. We were having fun by ourselves. Looks like the cockhouse has gone limp.
I got this one. I didn't see the president anywhere.
It's quite possible that he left when everything went
No!
down.
No!
Get him.
Trouble yourself not with frustrations. We will find this man, and when we do, he will be like the...
Speaking of proverbs, Confucius, it's not a fortune cookie.
Let's get back to Campbell.
What the?
He vanished.
He vanished? Are you kidding me? You are so failure. He didn't vanish. They took his body.
Oh, that is so... fetus!
Fetus? Whatever. We have to find out where they took him. We have to get his body back.
It's on now. Lines have been crossed. Now blood will be shed.
No. When I said, if anybody gets shot, you're gone. You said you understand that. Now, I assume a mistake on my part. That when two police detectives say that they understand, that means they fully comprehend my orders. So, what part of my instructions? No. My orders told you to come right from out the window. What? Nothing to say? Nothing wise to say, Mr. Miyagi? Nothing to mumble under your breath, Action Jackson? Let's see if this gets you talking. TNT is through, and you're both off the police force.
Sarge,
Shut the You both are completely out of control! And as a result, our good top is dead. And even if the situation wasn't enough for the two of you, you leave a body on the scene to say someone you cannot even identify, and now his body is missing? And to add insult to injury, I got an entire fraternity of injured idiots suing us for police brutality? What's not a god Rodney King riot?
Sarge, listen. We are almost certain we know who did this. All we gotta do is...
Almost certain? Almost certain? You don't give away life on almost certain! I'm almost certain. No. I know for a fact that both of you are off the force! Guns and badges, now!
Sarge, please.
Give him to me, Jackie Chan.
I don't use a gun. It's not an honorable weapon.
Whatever. Yours too, Rambo.
don't think for a minute we're not gonna hunt this bastard down.
Well, you better think long and hard before you do something stupid. Not that you ever did before. Out!
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Sarge's place and convince him to let us back on the force.
Absolutely. Otherwise, we'll never be able to revenge. Get that son of a got Camp Bull.
Campbell. Camp Bull.
Camp Bull.
Hey, let's go to Camp Bull and learn how to bullfight.
Ooh, I'm the kill you, Matador boy. Here I come.
Ole!
Oh! Oh! Ow!
Oh! It's gotta be after 2 o'clock.
Ow!
Sarge is gonna be asleep.
Oh!
Come on, pull a string, let's go.
Oh! God! like a walking grundle. Hey, I don't think Sarge is gonna be awake anymore. Maybe we should go home. Hey! Rogan, do my eyes deceive me? Was that President Cockboy?
They're totally wasted. Isn't it against the law for two little piggies to be out drunk in public?
We're not cops anymore. And we're gonna beat your brains in.
I get that one. We got a score to settle.
Let's party.
Let's scram.
Hey Jack, why didn't you answer the door?
Don't come any closer. I'll pull it if you do.
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
Everyone that comes in my path ends up dead. You better get away from me before a jet engine falls on you.
Come on now, Rogan. You and I both know we couldn't prevent what happened to Trent. It was as much my fault as it was yours. So you can't be the cursed one.
Oh yeah? Well, what about Sarah, huh?
Darling, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah. But it's not easy to say. With you, there's never any left turn. 'Cause baby, everything is right. 'Cause I love everything about you. Yeah, I love everything about you. My heart might know, but my lips can't show how I love everything about you.
Jack, what's going through your head? You think just because a psycho breaks into your house, grabs your gun off the kitchen table and murders your wife, you locked him up for 10 years as your fault?
Are you serious?
We have no idea what's gonna happen before it does. How are you supposed to know that you'd get into an argument with Sarah and leave her alone so a psycho, looking for you might I add, would come in and kill you? How are you supposed to know that by slamming the door, it wasn't gonna close enough so he could come right in?
If I hadn't left, she'd still be here.
And if we could see into the future, which we can't, you wouldn't have. But that's beyond your control. So come to grips and drop the gun, man. Come on now.
You wouldn't blame yourself if it happened to you?
Look, I don't know if I ever told you this. I have a hard enough time dealing with it on my own. But you're my best friend, so I'm gonna tell you. When my mother took a trip to Japan in the summer of 1943, she met my father.
Your father's really Japanese? You're whiter than me.
I take after my mom. Anyway, he was an expert in the art of Japanese samurai. They fell in love and came back here to America. When they had me, my father wanted nothing more than for me to be trained in the martial arts and the honor code of the samurais.
What's your point?
I'm getting there. One day in the dojo, the master of our rival dojo, a Russian man who taught a dark martial art, threatened my father's life if he wouldn't give up his dojo. My father, instead of acting off of impulse or fighting a lost cause like you blaming yourself for Sarah, simply looked at me and he said this: accept your fate. Follow what is right, but never surrender. At that, the man pulled out a gun and shot my father right in front of me.
Tersh, you never told me that before.
That's not the point. The point is, you can't control what happened to Sarah, just like you can't control what happened to Campbell. But unlike my father, we have a means to bring this bastard down. But we can't do that by blaming ourselves or lingering in the past, you get me?
Alright. You're right, so now what?
Well, I don't know about you, but I believe that cockmaster deserves a little retribution.
I'll drive.
Better wait till tomorrow.
Oh God, I can't wait for that little boy to come out that door.
I'm gonna rearrange him like a bunch of Legos. He's gonna look like a Picasso when I'm done. I'm talking about the real messed up cube. In fact, I owe him two now. I may have to follow it up with a little Nagasaki.
Wow, you've got issues, and they call me the loose cannon.
At this point, I really couldn't care less. Not only has he slipped through our fingers twice now, jumped us, and blinded me in a fight, he killed our partner.
There he is! I'm gonna kill that little piece of shit.
I'm telling you, this whole country was Bush, just like Andrew Jackson and Hitler, man. Yeah. Hey, what the?
Oh, dude, he totally jacked your ride, man.
Run, just like a country, man.
What's going on? Where am I?
In hell.
Wait, you guys can't do this. This is police brutality.
You're right. It would be if we were still cops. But unfortunately for you, we're not.
Seems like you're SOL.
What do you want from me?
Answers!
So my unstable partner here brought along some equipment to help motivate you. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Listen, guys, no harm, no foul. I mean, I learned my lesson. I'm sorry I jumped you the other night. Listen, we're even, right?
Oh, not by a long shot. I'm gonna make you believe.
Rogan, not yet. Give him a chance to speak first.
Screw that! I want to see his heart.
Look, buddy, I can't keep you calm much longer.
Please.
I'd get to talking if I were you.
Please. I told you, I don't know anything.
So help me God. I will drain you.
Look, bud, see what happened to the last guy who didn't talk? I'm telling you, he's crazy.
Oh
Who's supplying you with the coke? Who's running all this? And who shot our friend and took his body?
His name is Dimitri. Dimitri, gang witch. I don't know, something like that.
Dmitry Sergei Sergeyevich?
That's it.
He came on here in exchange years ago. Ties to the Russian mob. His father founded that frat, KOK.
Gayamir Fagomir Sergeyevich. Read about him in the dossier. Shut up! Where's our friend's body?
I don't know, I swear.
Where can we find Dmitri?
He's in his warehouse over on 11th. Please, I'll do anything.
Actually, we could use him to get into the complex.
Good point. You're stuck with us, little.
Bag him and take him upstairs.
No.
You can come out now. We appreciate the help. Thanks.
Hey, no problem.
What the hell are you two doing here?
Sarge, shut up. We don't have time for that whole arguing, yelling at the top of your lungs game right now.
How dare you come to my home?
Sarge, if you would just stop yelling and actually listen for a change, you'd find out where Campbell's body is and who's behind all this.
You know where Campbell's body is?
Let us inside.
So, what do you know?
Campbell's body's with a Russian cocaine supplier, headed out of a warehouse off the 11th.
Dmitry Sergei Sergeyevich. Ring any bells?
You're kidding. Should have known.
That's what we said.
Sergei supplied the KOK house and the entire city with cocaine. Who knows what else? Maybe guns too, maybe more.
How the hell did you find out?
We caught and interrogated Johnny Rocco. He's the president of the cock house.
You mean to tell me that the two of you removed from duty continue to disobey my orders and impersonate our Do you realize how much are the both of you in?
Sarge, with all due respect, stop yelling at us! All you do is yell and never listen, and I'm sick of it!
If you would just take some time to be a little more sensitive and listen, you would understand that we played the cockhouse incident by the book, and they attacked us.
Rogan never drew his gun until Dmitry shot Campbell.
But you're too busy losing your temper and yelling to appreciate the fact that we followed your orders.
So instead of letting these bastards get away with it, we decided to hunt them down, with or without your consent.
And we did.
So give us back our badges. Let us back on the force.
And let us catch this pinko lefty bastard before he finds out we're on to him.
Well then, I guess we can make one exception then, since you said it like that. Tomorrow we'll have your badges waiting for you.
And my gun.
And your gun.
Later, Captain.
Take us around back.
I can't take you back there. There's construction. It's all locked up. We'll go around the side. There's only one guard. It's your best bet.
Okay, look. This is how it's gonna go down. I'll pull up to the guard, and you show him the package. Tell him it's for Dimitri, and that's all.
I'll stick around and get him from behind. You just shut up and follow orders. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's do it.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm John Rocco, KOK president. I got a package for Dimitri.
What's in it?
How should I know? It's taped up. Tell him I'm here. He'll let me in.
Get out.
You don't expect me to go in there, do you?
Yeah. Come on. Nice butt stroke.
What?
Well, you know, the butt of your... And you went to stroke him? With the... never mind.
What is this racist ass bull? I'm like 6'3" and they give me a pea shooter?
Close.
We have to take care of him.
Which one of us gets him? Just so stupid. Paper could never beat a rock.
Oh, come on.
No gun this time, Rogan. I wouldn't want you to be tempted to use it. Give up our position.
Hey, looking for a local coke dealer. Russian dude? Really ugly? Oh, you want to go, do you? Let's play. Come get some. Wash up.
Did you want to catch Dimitri sometime today? Or just play with your new friend all night long?
I had him until you came in and interrupted.
Sure you did. Well, we can't leave him here. Must be it. There may be a lot of guys in here with guns. You ready?
Like a drunken prom queen.
Let's party.
Freeze! I'm too hot to freeze.
Don't move! It's Sergey, you stupid American.
Shut up. You're under arrest for buying and selling drugs, smuggling drugs, organized crime, being a commie, and killing our friend.
Killed? Not that easy.
Trent? What the?
You're alive.
Very perceptive, Herschel. As you can see, I was never shot. The performance on the rooftop was strictly for your benefit. You guys were getting just a little too close. Now drop the gun, Rogan.
You've been dirty the whole time?
Very good, Sensei. You see, Kappa Omicron Kappa has been a front for the Russian mob since its inception. The acronym KOK stands for Coke, not cock. Anyway, I joined your little task force as a mole to protect our operation. It's been my job to keep evidence and key witnesses away from me.
Trent!
You're doing a drug deal in the middle of campus in broad daylight.
Look, man, I can't take this pressure anymore. I just want to finish school and start my life, alright, man?
Oh, you want out? Well, we'll just let you go then.
Really? No, man, no! Stop! Come on!
You're out. You two didn't even suspect anything.
You're going down!
Am I? You say that while I have a gun pointed at Captain Kung Fu's head here. I will admit, though, you do pose a minor dilemma. I never expected you two to actually find us here. So now, I have to figure out what to do with your bodies.
You have no honor. You are like...
Yeah. Dimitri, you can split. I'll finish up here.
I want to watch.
So, with no further ado,
No. I'll get him.
Well, I guess it's just you and me now, big bad policeman.
What are you gonna do, attack me with herpes?
Very funny comedy guy. I have you laughing much when you're under my heels.
Woman or not, I can still bring the pain. Let's dance.
Bring it to me rough, piglet. I told you I like better on top.
You're gonna eat bastard.
Why is that?
You're gonna have one hell of a migraine.
Into the road, Campbell.
Well, I guess you got me, Law. You wanna try your kung fu on me? Think you're pretty good, huh? Well, here's something you didn't know. I'm a master of the dark martial arts, trained by a Russian sensei. Maybe you know him. Your father did.
I don't converse with cowards. The time for talking is over. Now is the time for pain. You have some skill with the staff. Now try my nunchuck style.
Not bad, Law. But how are you without the weapons?
Yeah.
Come out and play, little piggy. you hiding, piggy? Eh? Come on out. I've got some...
Hey, Dmitri. Was it cold in Russia? Because it's gonna be hot in hell.
Well. Any last words, American pig?
Yeah. Heads up.
Come get some.
You may have been evil, but now you're holy.
Do you read me?
I'm here.
What happened? Where's Campbell?
Campbell? He got stuck.
Stuck? What do you mean? Never mind. I called Sarge. He's on his way.
I'll meet you at the car.
10-4. Where's Campbell's body?
I left him with the trash.
What the hell is going on here? Why you call me all the way out? You tell me I'll be happy. What to be happy about when I phone calls about gunshot people fighting?
We nailed Dmitri and his whole operation.
Really? Well, good job, boys. What about Campbell? Did you find his body?
Campbell was never dead. He was dirty. Now he's garbage.
How'd you do that?
We're bad boys. What you gonna do?
We'll tell you about it when we get back.
Get back?
We need a vacation.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for this.
What makes you think you can just leave? Who's gonna get care of the You the only two people in this department, you know? Who's gonna clean the Who's gonna file this in? You listening to me? Hey, you! Put this window down! Are you listening to me? Put this window down! I'm talking to you! Put this window!
Shut up, Sarge!
Yeah, just relax or something. Cut it with the attitude.
Come back here! You're the on it! You're fired! What's that?
Damn!
Don't go anywhere. Coming up next on CSM TV Channel 98, it's a special behind-the-scenes look at how Devil's Dandruff was put together. Coming up in 60 seconds. Next on CSM TV Channel 98, the home of the Hawks.
Tell if I walked alone, without your hand within my
Devil's Dandruff is a satire of the action movie genre. So the whole purpose of the movie is to very subtly make fun of the formula Hollywood follows when making an action movie. This is not, however, a spoof. Films like Scary Movie or Not Another Teen Movie are spoofs. The difference between a satire and a spoof is really just the degree of ridiculous humor. Spoofs blatantly make fun of specific Hollywood movies, but a satire, on the other hand, makes fun of an entire genre by emulating it as closely as possible. So in some parts of Devil's Dandruff, you may feel like you're watching Lethal Weapon, Out for Justice, or Bad Boys. So we designed this project to make you feel like you're watching an action movie, but also to let you laugh at the entire genre with us at the same time. So like any action movie, we start out with the partners of an elite police force. First, we have Herschel Law, who is played by Brad Bogus. This character is really an amalgamation of the characters that Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme play in their movies. But he also has a little twist of Bruce Leroy from The Last Dragon, or maybe Daniel-san from The Karate Kid. So he's basically a tough guy action hero who is reserved in emotion and fueled by honor. This character is an expert in martial arts and weapons, but doesn't believe in using guns because they are dishonorable weapons.
Follow what is right.
Jack Rogan, played by Brian Bogus, would not share that same sentiment. He represents the gung-ho, on-the-wire, unstable police action cop. Basically, he's a cross between the character Mel Gibson plays in Lethal Weapon and Bruce Willis plays in Die Hard. He doesn't really care too much about anything other than blasting off his gun and seeking vengeance upon the world for the unfortunate death of his wife.
Freeze, mother!
I'm too hot to freeze.
My character, Trent Campbell, is the rookie member of the group. Every good action movie needs a rookie character on board to really contrast the antics of the other more outrageous members of the squad. This character also offers a certain plot twist, which will remain under wraps until you check out the picture. This special police unit reports to their captain, Sarge, who is played by Benjamin Leffler. This may be the funniest character in the whole flick. We wanted somebody for this role who could play the part of a loud, obnoxious, overbearing police captain, and then he really nailed this part in every way imaginable. His huge personality really made up for the fact that he's a skinny white boy and mostly deaf. In fact, that was the appeal of casting him. He was the antithesis of the large, angry police chief stock character. On to the bad guys. In every action movie, you always have some sort of foreign cartel in America who is dealing in drugs and guns. We decided to go Russian. The Russian mob is using a local fraternity, KOK, as a front to push their product onto the streets. John Rocco, played by Jonathan Ebersol, is the head of the frat and the go-to guy between the mob and the streets. He's kind of the wannabe tough guy who is in way over his head and has no idea. The real player's on the side of evil, or the Ruskies. Christoph, played by Chris Armstrong, is the muscle for the mob, who has absolutely no dialogue unless he's growling. Natalia Sludikov, played by Stephanie Baker, on the other hand, is very vocal. She represents the sexy, foreign, tough chick that you see in a lot of James Bond movies. For no reason at all, she is skilled in fighting, and is extremely, sexual in the way that she presents herself.
Ooh, big, strong.
That brings us to the head of the Russian mob syndicate, Dmitry Sergei Sergeyevich, played by Dwayne Wallace. This character is your standard, no conscience, no morals, kill anyone in your way and move on, evil crime boss. Dwayne pulls his character off in a very nonchalant sort of way that adds a certain comedic undertone to the role.
It's Sergey, you stupid American.
We shot and edited the whole thing as students working on an independent project. Not an easy task. We needed to enlist as many talented people as possible who were willing to work for nothing other than the love of movie making. Ryan Palmieri, Paul Warner, Joe Hyde, Pete Mitchell, and Matthew Zappilli are just a few people who donated large amounts of their time during shooting and post-production. One of the largest tasks we had to take on before shooting anything was how to choreograph the large amount of fight sequences that the script called for. We were fortunate enough to have the support of Hikari Kai Martial Arts, located in nearby Benton, Pennsylvania. We broke down every fight interaction in the script and then created choreographed sequences to support the intent. The members of the cast that had fight scenes came out to the dojo for a couple days to learn choreography and safety tips for their scenes. If it wasn't for the days that we spent in the dojo, it would have been impossible to get the shots we needed under temperamental weather conditions and other time constraints that any producer or director battles with during a shoot. For this picture, we have an awesome soundtrack. While making this flick, we decided we wanted to support the local musician, so we contacted a number of local artists who were interested in contributing to the project. Surprisingly enough, in the small college town of Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, there is quite an active music scene. The local band Panacea gave us their demo album to basically use at our disposal. We wound up using 3 original songs from them because they really just worked. The local bands Forsaken and Nexus also contributed tracks, but unfortunately these bands are no longer together. We also had contributions from independent musicians who do their own sound design and music creation. 3 in particular, Matthew Zappilli, Pete Mitchell, and Angelo Morano, all developed some of the theme music and kick-ass tracks that were used throughout this movie. To make up your own fake blood is surprisingly cheap and easy. Simply go down to your local grocery store and buy 2 ingredients. 1 bottle of corn syrup, 1 bottle of red food coloring. Mix these 2 together, and you'll have a surprisingly convincing batch of fake blood. It'll take a few minutes for the food coloring to mix with the corn syrup, so be patient. You may also want to try adding a little bit of water to the mix. This will help to decrease the viscosity and make it a little easier to use. Once it's all mixed up, how you use it is really up to you.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Kind of lean forward just a bit. There you go. Action.
That's cool and everything, but say you want to do mouth blood effects for a fight sequence. I wouldn't recommend using your corn syrup mix because quite frankly, this stuff tastes like crap. For mouth blood effects, I would recommend maraschino cherry syrup. Add a little bit of red food coloring to darken the syrup. On its own, it comes off a little too pink to use. Shake it up, and you'll have a much tastier alternative. To use this, just take a healthy swig and wait for the director to yell action.
Action.
Sometimes these effects aren't quite enough, so we cooked up a little device that we like to call the blood gun. With a little inspiration from Robert Rodriguez, we found that we could make a blood gun using only 2 things from our local hardware store. 1 can of compressed air, and 1 small piece of tubing. Affix the tubing to the nozzle on the compressed air canister. You might want to put a small amount of glue or duct tape on the end of the tube to help secure it to the nozzle. Use the cherry syrup mix to load the blood gun. A corn syrup mix will just be too thick. The compressed air canister won't have enough pressure to properly blast the corn syrup free from the tube. Once your gun is loaded, you're ready to go. You'll notice that the tube creates a suction, which keeps the cherry syrup in place. So let's have a look at how to use this thing. Position your shot so the camera cannot see the tube and get ready. This is going to have to be timed exactly right to be convincing, and you're not going to get a lot of takes with something like this, so you might want to practice it a couple times first.
You're just going to follow us. Wash up. Okay.
Alright, that'll be fine.
I'm ready. Okay.
Ready?
Okay, you ready? Here we go.
Action.
Okay. Wash up.
So let's see what this looks like after editing.
One, two. The guy in the handcuff. My gun hooked, and I went, and then my leg caught, and then my chair fell.
It's beautiful. You're like a sexy princess, like Toadstool.
He's a president. I swear. Oh, hey, I see.
I'm really going up your nose. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You wedged that up his nose.
I know, I didn't think about it. Ready? Here we go.
I don't have my money, you have it.
Dude.
That's all I know. Are you sure? Because I really am gay.
I have to get my $20 back. That shit was left side.
4 hours of sleep in 2 days. Cut me some slack.
I'm getting some serious ass burns in this chair.
I need to quit drinking.
An accent, boo.
She's like, do it again. I'm like,
You're such a freak.
Accent go crazy then.
Accent for you to get these damn
Yo,
lines
I'm
right.
accent to bitch.
Okay, go.
I wanna love you, baby, and if it's quite alright.
Hold on.
Wait out, you do.
Window down! Put this window down!
Yeah, perfect.
Together, boy!
Yeah, sounds good.
Tell me how you'll kill them.
I'm going to squeeze them
Hard?
so hard.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I need to touch it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I need to touch it.
Oh, no.
Look like Jesus on the cross.
That's more like this.
Yo, come on now.
Yeah.
How was it?
Let's do it one more time.
Can't catch this pole. Oh! I told you, that's why. I just rocked myself. Oh! Let go of the ball! Oh, I forgot the block.
Ooh, that hurt.
That's why we use rubber chucks. Okay. Happy ending, take one.
I do enjoy
I'll pee on you.
Oh, Christ.
Sir. Bitches!
Fucking cut your balls off!
Sergei Sergeyevich.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
He came on. That's my fucking okay, I'm sorry.
You don't understand how hard this is. You should try this.
I will tomorrow. Dmitry said.
We're really trying. Don't get mad at me.
Alright, so hear me out. Alright.
I knew it was over right after that.
Alright,
oh my god.
the point that did it. I'm not gonna say alright. I've been working in South City for 3 years. I did too. I was like, for 3 years. 3 years!
I just can't stop laughing. I'm gonna stop laughing.
Dmitry Sergei Sergeyevich.
That's it. That's it.
What is Giggle Fest about?
Rehearsal. Don't even do anything.
Okay.
Rehearsal. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Alright, ready? Here we go.
That's it.
He gave away.
Don't film this.
I don't know if I can do this shot anymore, Brad. You're me up. Okay.
Why are you laughing?
You were smiling.
I was not.
No, dude, now he starts laughing.
Come,
Okay,
stop
I fucked that one up. Let's go again.
How'd you do that?
What? He's killing me.
Action.
Brother's failure.
You two up everything and shoot
Don't
people.
laugh! I'm trying.
Duct tape. I'm trying. Give me duct tape, please.
Dmitry Sergey Sergeyevich.
That's it.
He came on here and exchanged it.
He starts smiling and then I start smirking. It's like I'm really holding it back. I'm like,
Dmitry Sergey Sergeyevich.
yeah. It's just so weird because we're like this and we go.
Dmitry Sergey Sergeyevich.
That's it.
He came on here, exchanged it. Brad.
I'm good now. Dude, have you ever seen outtakes in real movies where they can't stop laughing? I've got that right now.
Woo!